This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, State Representative Jerry Knowles is here to tell us why he thinks the Pennsylvania State Legislature needs some downsizing. Welcome to FYI News 13 on this Friday Eve. I'm Ken Carr and I thank you for watching. As a reward, here's some headlines from FYI News 13 and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. 42-year-old Luis Nunez Calderon of Shenandoah was found guilty today of first-degree murder in the 2014 death of his girlfriend, Wendy Contreras Hernandez. The verdict came following a brief deliberation. Well, Pennsylvania's House of Representatives is the second largest legislature in the country, and one lawmaker from our area is looking to change that. Lisa Sugart has more.
I'm very pleased to welcome to our studios today State Representative Jerry Knowles, who represents the 124th Legislative District, portions of Carbon, Berks, and Schuylkill counties. And Representative Knowles, I know that you have put forth House Bill 153, which would reduce the size of the legislature. First of all, I was amazed to find out that we have the second largest in the country as far as the House of Representatives for the state of Pennsylvania. So what triggered this with you?
Well, first of all, Lisa, let me say thank you to Channel 13 for the opportunity to be here. And I thank you for the job that you guys do in our area in terms of providing coverage, news coverage to the area. I really do appreciate it. You guys do a great job. Yes, House Bill 153, which would reduce the size of the legislature from 203 to 153. It actually passed out of committee a week or so ago. It is scheduled for a floor vote in the upcoming week. It was amended in committee, by the way, from 153 to 151. There never really was a magic number, and there's an explanation as to why we went from 153 to 151, but that's pretty lengthy, so we won't get into that.
It has to be voted on in 2 consecutive sessions and then go to the voters.
That's right. And my bill deals specifically with the House and only the House of Representatives. It has to pass 2 successive sessions. That would be in the House and the Senate, and then it would be a referendum. And the people, it would be a statewide referendum, and the people would get to make the decision. It would be when everything is said and done, the people of Pennsylvania would make the final decision in terms of reducing it down to 151 members.
Why do you want it reduced?
I think 151 is a reasonable number. We still would be 3 times the size of the Senate. I don't want to create another Senate, but and also with technology today, Lisa, it's just much easier in terms of communication. My district currently, I'm at somewhere around 60,000, 61,000. But what I will tell you is before the reapportionment kicked in, with the growth that I saw down in Berks County, I was actually representing somewhere in the area of 75,000 people. And honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. It went well. I feel that we provided service to the people of the 124th, and I just think it's a good idea. It was a bill that was shepherded through the House last session by our Speaker, Sam Smith, and when I had learned that Sam was going to be retiring, I was very anxious to become the prime sponsor, and I think it's good legislation, and I look forward to seeing it move.
All right. Well, thank you for giving us a background on all of that, and we'll look forward to seeing how things progress. Come back and talk to us often and keep us up to date.
It's always a pleasure to be here, and I thank you again for what you guys do, and tell Sam I said hi.
All right. State Representative Jerry Knowles.
Thank you, Lisa. We'll see you again in the second segment. The Wilkes-Barre developer sentenced to 1 year in prison in his connection with the Kids for Cash scandal has been released from federal custody. 1 month before his official release, 52-year-old Robert Miracle has been transferred to a residential reentry management field office in Philadelphia. He has been in the Federal Correction Institution in Schuylkill County. Hazleton police responded to the area of the 100 block of East Diamond Avenue just before 5 o'clock this morning for a report of shots fired. There were no injuries reported or property damage in the incident. Anyone with information is asked to contact Hazleton City Police. Well, tonight is your chance to meet the candidates running for the Hazelton Area School Board. Meet the School Board Candidates Night, sponsored by the concerned citizens of Schuylkill County, takes place at 7 p.m. at the Keystone Fire Company on North Hancock Street, and that is in McAdoo. Two title holders from the Miss Greater Hazelton Scholarship Program made a special appearance yesterday. Julia Snyder, Miss Greater Hazelton Outstanding Teen, and Claudia Stroya, Miss Keystone Outstanding Teen, visited the Hazelton One Community Center in Hazelton. The two talked with young girls about their journey and their platforms and encouraged the girls to get involved in the scholarship program. Coming up next, we take you back to the golden age of country with local musician Ronnie Sando, and later in sports, we'll celebrate a division championship with Marion's boys and girls track and field teams.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
May is for Mom in downtown Hazelton. That's the theme for First Friday in downtown Hazelton. Here to tell us about the change from Second Friday to First Friday is Krista Schneider, who is the Executive Director of the Downtown Hazelton Alliance for Progress. So this Friday, all the festivities take place.
That's right, Lisa. Everybody decided they pretty much agreed First Friday was easier to remember, easier to say. So let's just make it First Friday. So from now on, it's going to be First Friday downtown.
So what's happening this First Friday? And Mother's Day is just around the corner, so mom theme with all of this?
Yeah, that's what we figured. Keep the theme for mom. There's a lot of different kids activities. So if you have children, the library's having a program. Core Fitness is doing a mother-daughter boot camp that's free. I think the Y is also, they have a free Zumba class for kids, and the moms could attend as well. And then really, I think what's interesting for both kids and adults is the Historical Society is sponsoring a special costume interpretation of Mother Jones. So Mother Jones is a labor rights activist back in, I think it was back in the early part of the century. And so she's, Karen Isak is a local historian, and she's going to perform at the Historical Society. So kids could come to that as well. And then there's also dance classes that are being held at Facets of Dance. So those are the kids' activities. If you're an adult, you want to try some food. There's a tea tasting, tea and scones tasting that's going to be held at the shop too. And I think that Carmen's Bakery is interesting, that they're doing, if you want to learn how to pair desserts with wine, they're teaming together with Benignus Creek Winery, and they're doing a demonstration or a tasting on how to pair wine and dessert. So that's pretty neat.
Oh, so
Yeah,
some really
and that's
cool,
free.
different ideas going on.
Yeah, but you have to register for almost all of these events this time. So, and the same with the Dragonfly is having essential oils demonstration. They're teaming together with another store called Mother's Nature, Natural Market, and they're teaming together on a natural essential oils demonstration. So, but all these events, you pretty much have to, register in advance. The other thing is, which you don't have to register for, and it's completely free too, is a big event on the 11th floor of the Markle. Hazelton Power is sponsoring what's called Art at the Markle, and it's a regional networking event. All these different artists from all over the region are putting in some of their artwork, and the public is invited to come in and check it out. So that's from 5:30 to 9. And I do want to mention too, if you didn't get a chance to check out Brandon's River Home open house tours last month, they're doing an encore open house this month too. So hopefully people can get out there and see. The home is absolutely gorgeous.
I've seen it, and you are correct, yes. All right. Many activities taking place all this Friday as part of First Friday in downtown Hazelton.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Andy Fisher and I are having a contest to see who can get the most creative weather shots in downtown Hazelton, and I think Andy pulled into the lead with this one. I want to display this shot at Art at the Markle. There's just something about it. Maybe it's the one-way sign. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything exciting about our weather forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy with the low around 43. On the extended forecast, as we look at our weekend, Friday, a chance of showers, 40% chance, cloudy with the high near 59 degrees. Friday night, there's a slight chance of showers, mostly mostly cloudy with a low of 42. Saturday, another slight chance of showers. The high will be 65 degrees. Looks like a nice weekend. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 44. Sunday is awesome, mostly sunny with a high near 69. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 48. And on Monday, will be mostly sunny with a high near 73. And Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 54 degrees. Tonight's weather is brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency with 2 locations to serve you. One of their locations is in Cunningham on Sugarloaf Avenue, and the other one is in Nescopec on Broad Street. You can call them in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 and in Nescopec at 570-752-7683.
Well, down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so tall, where the girl mama swear to the world, may the alligator look small. Poke salad Annie really got a drag. Everybody said it was a shame. Her mama was working on a chain. Elvis is in the building.
Well, I don't know if it's Elvis, but we have R.J. Colton here today in the building at SSPTV, also known as Ronnie Sando, who will be performing at the Laurel Mall this Sunday, and he's here to tell us all about it. It's a pleasure to have my old buddy from Beaver Meadows back in our studios here.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad I'm here too. So tell us about this big performance on Sunday. You're going to be taken to the stage 1:30 in the afternoon Sunday at the Laurel Mall in the Kmart wing.
Yeah, I'm going back to my roots. I put together a country show. It's called the Golden Age of Country, and it's all the old Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson, and George Jones type music, Hank Williams. So I'm going to go back to my roots, and my band is guys from mostly all over Pennsylvania, and it's really a top-rate show. And well, you know, I started with country, then I went to rockabilly, then I went to Elvis's band, and now I'm going back to my roots. This will probably be my last ride.
Oh, I highly doubt that. We've interviewed him in the past before. You're a member of the Rockabilly Hall of Fame in Nashville, Tennessee, and the Rockabilly Hall of Fame in Europe out of the Netherlands. You have a gold record, Rocket on the Moon. Everybody's heard that. We've played that here before when you've been here in the past. So a guy from Beaver Meadows makes pretty good, huh?
Well, I guess I did all right for somebody who went to Nashville with 50 cents in his pocket and ended up with the Elvis Presley band.
So what's some of your best memories? Tell us what really sticks in your mind now.
I guess through the Nashville years down there, meeting guys like Carl Perkins, Ronnie McDowell, Conway Twitty, Johnny Cash, Willie, Merle Haggard, I knew them all. I met them all. Back in the 80s, R.J. Colton was on his way, you know.
So R.J. Colton's the stage name, and everybody else knows you as Ronnie Sando around here.
Yeah. When I was young, I recorded and worked under Ronnie Sando locally. And then when I got down to Nashville, when I tied up with Elvis's people, DJ Fontana came up with the idea to copyright a corporate name, and we come up with the name R.J. Colton, because you had to be a good old boy down there, not a coal miner from up here. The old stuff, there's still a lot of people out there that look for it and love it. So I decided to put a show together and bring back those memories to a lot of people.
Well, you can hear those memories this Sunday at the Laurel Mall. It's taking place from 1:30 to 3:30. It's going to be R.J. Colton and the Midnight Riders Band in the Kmart wing of the Laurel Mall, the Golden Age of Country. Thank you so much for being here today, and we hope you have a fabulous turnout. I know last time he was at the mall, I walked by, saw him. People were literally dancing in the aisles.
Yeah, when I played out there twice, I did 2 Elvis shows out there, and we drew roughly about 300 people at each show. And like you said, that's one of the first times the mall said they ever danced in the aisles.
Well, we hope you'll be dancing in the aisles on Sunday. Be there, Sunday, 1:30.
Told Ronnie Sando about a song idea I have called Shikellamy, and he liked it, but I don't think you're going to hear it this weekend at the Laurel Mall. You are going to hear your midday winning Pennsylvania Lottery numbers right now. Pick 2, 4, 5, pick 3, 9, 4, 8, pick 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, pick 5, 7, 6, 2, 9, 6. Marion Phillies and Colts track and field when we come back.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
The Marion Catholic track and field teams wrapped up Schuylkill League Division III titles with wins over Monoy Area and Nativity BVM on Wednesday. Here's my expert analysis. The Colts and Phillies are fast. Here I'll even break down some video for you. Everyone duck, here comes a stampede of Phillies in the 200-meter dash. When the dust settled, Marion took the top 5 places. I want you to notice the top 4 finishers: Emily Pulaski, Cameron Wheeler, Maureen Klope, and Sadie Kozar. All right, now check out this mirror image in the 100-meter dash.
Is it always like this at the meets? It's just like you three, like in a huge clump in the front,
Not all the time. Yeah, it's really, we all work on each other. Like when one of us runs our best times, we all want to run our best times. So it's really a team effort today, and it was really nice to see us all working hard.
What's practice like for you? Take me to a practice.
It usually depends on like what day of the week it is, and if we have a meet the next day, we'll basically just do like handoffs and do some sprints, and then if it's like a day after a meet that we lost, we'll do like a really hard workout, and we'll do hills around here, and that's really tough. It's horrible.
How many really tough practices have there been? How many losses do you have?
None. We didn't lose any this year.
Is the fact that you're on such a roll, is there momentum in this sport? You guys are doing so well. Does it just like keep carrying over?
There is a factor that it is momentum because we've each had our times improve throughout the last couple meets, so it's just really a great feeling.
The Marion boys team has a talented sprinter in Chris Bruno. The senior won the 100-meter dash and the 200-meter dash on Wednesday. Plus, he was on Marion's 4x1 and 4x4 relay teams that took first place.
What about your speed, man? Were you always quick like this? Was this something that
Honestly, I think it was because when I was younger, I have 3 older brothers, and I'm the youngest, so they used to beat me up. I had to run away from them, so my mom always says that's where I got my speed from, just like, being chased around by my brothers all the time.
The Marion boys also had success in the mid-distance and distance events. Zachary Roberts won the 800-meter run, and Aaron Srinvanson took second in the 3,200-meter run.
It was difficult. I wasn't really quite up to it, I didn't think today. I had come into it a bit cold. I hadn't ran anything else, but I just did what I usually do when I got out there, and it just ended well.
Success to this team is that we are all just one big family, no matter what. Like, doesn't matter who joins the team, they just get like more from this big ball of just like friendship. And I know it sounds kind of like cheesy, but like nothing can break the bond that we have, and that's what makes this team so successful.
Have to apologize to some of the kids from Marion, because if I listed all of Marion's talented track and field athletes, I'd be here until the new Star Wars movie comes out this holiday season, and I don't want to miss that. But here's more proof. They are good at the field events as well. Brenna Carnish, she won the triple jump for the girls. Kaylee Cece and Carnish finished 1-2 in the shot put. The Phillies took the top 4 places in the discus competition and the top 3 places in the javelin competition. Now on the boys' side, Mark Buczynski won the long jump and the triple jump, and Nick Sully was the best javelin thrower on Wednesday. Here's some other results on the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. Monoy area, they swept Nativity in track and field. Nativity, they topped Shenandoah Valley at that group meet. And staying with track and field, Tamaqua was swept by Blue Mountain. Tamaqua blanked Blue Mountain in baseball, so they get some revenge there. Also in baseball, MMI, they snapped out of a 2-game losing streak in a big way. Monoy area and Weatherly, they played bonus baseball with the Wreckers getting the win. Marion and Shenandoah Valley both got wins in the Schuylkill League, and the Hazelton area softball team, they shut out Tunkhannock senior Samantha Varilla. She got the complete game victory. MMI split a doubleheader with Hanover area, and Marion and Monoy area were big winners. Shenandoah Valley and North Schuylkill, they suffered losses. In the Penn State University Athletic Conference playoffs, Penn State Hazelton lost to Penn State Beaver, and that will end their season. The Penn State Hazelton softball team won both of their games, so they are in the semifinals today against PSU Brandywine. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, they're moving on. They're now on to the Eastern Conference semifinals. They finished off their sweep of Syracuse on Wednesday night. In the International League on Wednesday night, Scranton Wilkes-Barre, they beat Gwinnett. And then Russ Kanzler, he went 3 for 4 with a run scored. And the Iron Pigs, they suffered a loss on Wednesday night. Lehigh Valley had a day game today. They get the win, but Russ Kanzler, he was 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Thursday is $1 burger night at Bottlenecks. Get a juicy 4th pound burger for only $1 all night long.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, the Freeland Neighborhood Crime Watch will be holding their next meeting Monday, May 4th at 7 p.m. in the Freeland Senior Center. Guest speakers will be Chief Harris and Chaz Ballo on cybercrime. And one more quick announcement, Nesquebec State Park will be holding Hiker Series number 3, 7 Tubs Nature Area on Monday, May 4th. Join them for a 2-mile hike and explore the beauty of the 7 Tubs. Dress for the weather and be sure to wear sturdy shoes. All participants should meet at the Seven Tubs Nature Area on Route 115. For info, just call 570-403-2006. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Robert J. Yeager of Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Memorial will be held Saturday at 11:30 a.m. at the Odd Fellows Cemetery in Trevorton. Daniel J. Soltis Sr. of Hazel Township. Funeral services will be held at the convenience of the family and under the direction of the Stanley E. Anilowski Funeral Home. Regina Kalinevich Zamba, formerly of Freeland. No services were announced. Marlene Casadas of Hazleton. Mass is Monday at 9:30 a.m. in the Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church. Friends may call Monday beginning at 8:30. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. And Travis J. Schoenberger of Weatherly. Services are Friday at noon at the Myers Melber Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 10 a.m. to noon.
Hi, my name is Melinda Stumpf. I'm with PPL Electric Utilities, and we're here to talk about our appliance recycling program. It's a wonderful program that's easy and simple and can save you up to 20% or $150 a year if you have an old appliance in your home. It's a very simple program. All you need to do is contact us. You can do that via telephone or via our website, and we will come to your home, pick up your appliance, and in addition, we will pay you $35 for your refrigerator. And now we'll speak to one of our customers, Eleanor.
I called PP&L and they told me all about it. The recycling was $35 to recycle the refrigerator. But I couldn't wait because my light bill was so high. Every month it was over $200 a month. I said, no, there's something wrong with the refrigerator because it was getting black already in the background. So that's what I went for, a new refrigerator. And it's better to get it recycled. I can't afford to get somebody in and haul it away for $50. It's impossible today. Things are high. So we have to watch every penny we have.
Thank you, Eleanor. This is a really easy program, and we hope that we can get many more people involved in this program. It's very simple. All you need to do is go to pplelectric.com/recycle, or you can call us at 1-877-270-3522. If you have other appliances such as a freezer or a air conditioner, we also have a program for that. You'll receive $35 for your freezer and $10 for your air conditioners. So please get involved and recycle some of these old appliances that are costing you extra money in your bills. Thank you.
Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Matilda Fudge of Tamaqua. Matilda, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Tomorrow on FYI, we'll have a more in-depth preview of Art at the Markle inside the Hayden Tower, and Dino Alberto will be here to get us up to speed on local racing. Until then, take it easy, everyone.